All right, let's see what's up with my boy Josh with the I made real boneless wings, no bones.
That's
Joshua Wiseman. Big Daddy Navpret. What do you mean? Boneless wings are like the best thing on earth.
And it's a soy garlic boneless wing stuffed with fried rice. I'm telling you, this is a game changer.
Because their boneless wings are not actually wings. Wow, I'm shocked. You shouldn't have let that happen around me, brother. Presently, pretty much any boneless wing you're gonna see has never been a wing, but they should be, and they could be. But for some reason, nobody has begged the question, is it possible? Where are they? So let's say you have a wing, and it's a wing with bones in it. Couldn't you just take that wing and take the bones out? And
how is he doing that?
Right? Seems straightforward to me.
He was
so that's what we want
it.
to find out, but more specifically, if it works. But I've got a little something special for that hole where there used to be a bone.
What the fuck?
I didn't like that.
You see what I'm saying?
With that being said, let's.
Oh, he just got freaky as fuck.
Nothing like some light reading.
You know what I'm saying?
This is now available for pre-order. The link's in the description. Now back to the video.
Buy the nigga book, man.
Okay, so making it boneless and, well, flaccid. Actually,
see what I'm saying?
Hard. So let's make it quick and figure out how we can really use this to our advantage. I'm leaving the wing tips on for aesthetic, and so they look more like wings. Plus, they aren't usually eaten beyond a little nibbling. So here's a full chicken wing. In order to do this, first find the joint that connects the drumette to the flat. Expose the joint, cut in between, and remove. And then just save the drumettes for people who want bone-in wings. What we really want is the Rolls Royce of the wing, the flat. At least it is to me. You're gonna take some scissors.
That's like the worst part of the wing.
Connects the two at the top, and then you're just gonna carefully begin
the drum's the
away
best
from
part.
the bone, keeping your scissors
You don't like
constantly
drums?
held up against the bone. Bink, bink. Once it starts to get a little loose, you're gonna take your thumb and index finger and push the meat
That's how I know
down.
you don't really like wings.
What you're doing is you're separating the meat
Yeah, you getting in that shit.
until all the way to where it connects with the wingtip. Now you've got two exposed bones here. See that? Just bend, pop
Yo,
them
you
out,
see what I'm saying?
remove, and repeat with the other bone.
Nah, he was
That
right.
is
He was
it.
wilding
The first time's
because
gonna
he
take you
just
a
like
little bit of
literally
time,
like
but as you
split
do
the
more and
lips
more, you'll
open
get
on the
better.
goddamn wing. Like that. Like what is
Why you gotta use them too big?
You know what I'm saying?
When you
Like
keep taking action towards
ain't nobody doing that for real.
time. Suddenly, it becomes easier.
Once it gets a little loose.
See what I'm saying? So with all these recipes, you'll do this with about 2.5 pounds or 1.1 kilos of whole wings. Obviously, you can do less, but you know, get a friend, it'll be fun, trust me. So what am I supposed to do with this now? Just make wings as normal? Sure, you could optionally toothpick the open end of the wing so it holds its shape better or not, and deep fry it in a frying oil of your choosing, vegetable oil, canola, whatever, at 350 Fahrenheit, pull them out, and toss them with a very basic buffalo sauce, which is literally just a small sauce pot, 2/3 of a cup or 175 grams of Frank's Red Hot, a splash of white distilled vinegar, heat that over medium till steamy, remove from the heat, stir in a 1/3 cup or 83 grams of unsalted butter, whisk until melted and emulsified. You can add 2 cloves of garlic grated, let that sit for about a minute, pass it through a fine mesh strainer, and season with salt.
He said just like it was like one ingredient.
Maybe
he's like, and
link in the description at the very bottom. But after all that, is it really worth it?
When was the last time you grabbed an actual wing and just bit the whole thing? You know what? We got a problem. These could
Never
be
in my
much
life.
better. Like they're good.
Except when I eat a
think we need to
drumstick.
step it up. There's a void here in the center of every single wing. What if we filled that void? Let's try that.
Okay, we're missing something crucial here, since the wing is already hollowed out, and it's great on its own. But this is the real reason why boneless wing is worth it. You see
Was
that?
he just
Looks
gonna
like a
like
normal
wash
wing,
it
right?
off?
But you cut it, and it's a soy garlic boneless wing stuffed with fried rice. I'm telling you, this is a game changer. I didn't invent this technique, but hopefully I'm bringing it to the masses and maximizing it. And it's not the only recipe out there like this, but it might be
I don't
one
know
of
if
my
I would be
favorites.
mad or
There'll
not
be
if I
1
just
pound
bit
or
into
450
that
grams
without
of
knowing.
deboned wings.
Oh,
That's
I would
after
need to
they're
know.
done.
I would need to know because I would be so.
About 680 to 900
I feel like I
and
would
you
be
can make
like
any fried rice you
wild
want.
out. Like
My
I'd be
recipe
like,
is
what the
very
fuck
basic.
is
Add
that?
2
Gotta be
tablespoons or
trippy.
9 grams of vegetable oil
Yeah.
to a wok, heat until smoking, add in 1 finely diced shallot, 2 finely diced serrano chilies,
Be like,
season with
"Brother."
salt, stir fry 30 seconds, add
Brother,
2
what
cloves
is
of
this
garlic
wing?
slice, stir fry another 30 seconds, follow that with 2 cups or 380 grams of cooked and chilled white rice. Yes, leftover rice is perfect. Stir fry for 1 minute, move the rice to one side, add 1 large egg, season it lightly with salt, scramble till cooked through, then stir fry all that together. Finally, add 2 thinly sliced green onions, half a teaspoon or 2 grams of ground white pepper, 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of You're welcome. 1 tablespoon or 12 grams of dark soy sauce, 2 teaspoons or 8 grams of sweet soy sauce.
Ain't it
Toss
all
everything
dark?
together, finish with a light drizzle of toasted sesame oil, and let that cool
Dark.
completely. The stuffing is very simple. You
I don't
take
know,
your
like,
wings and you stuff them generously with your rice. What is that? Oh, it's a piping bag for rice. Who knew that would work? Apparently it does very well, in fact. And it's far easier than trying to like finger the rice in there. Not like that, okay? Now, once they're all stuffed, you'll need to toothpick these bad boys shut. Otherwise, they may open up in the fryer.
That's a lot of butter.
Closing the open end nice and doit like this. Now, once all those are stuffed, and before you fry, you're gonna make a quick soy garlic glaze. In a medium saucepan, add 1 cup or 184 grams of white sugar, half a cup or 120 milliliters of white distilled vinegar, a quarter cup or 62 grams of sake, and a quarter cup or 53 grams of chicken stock. Let it boil over medium-high and reduce until you get an amber color like this. You know, like caramel.
I know it just hits.
Medium, stir in half a cup or
I know it hits, dude. The sour sauce be
2
lit.
tablespoons or 30 grams of soy sauce. Yes, stinky alert for those who have an untrained nose. For those who love fish sauce, then your whole kitchen is.
I mean, it is stinky. Like he can't wild out.
Turn
like
the heat
that.
to low and add 3
That
red
shit
Thai
don't
chilies,
smell good.
rough chopped, 5 rough chopped garlic cloves, stir to combine.
Yeah.
Cornstarch slurry in a bowl by combining 1 tablespoon or 8 grams of cornstarch and a splash of water, mixed until homogeneous. And it's very simple. Stir that into your glaze, continue to heat over low until thickened, about 20 seconds. Remove from the heat and pass through a fine mesh sieve. And just like before, you deep fry these bad boys in a 6 or 7 quart pot filled with about 2.5 to 3 quarts of vegetable oil that's been heated at 350 Fahrenheit until you reach a nice GBD and an internal temperature of 165 Fahrenheit. What's GBD? That's golden brown delicious. Yeah, like that. Now, once those wings are done, take them out of the oil.
Yeah, because like he didn't put no seasoning in
wire rack,
it.
remove any toothpicks, place it in a large bowl, and glaze.
He just threw them in there. I guess he put all the seasoning in the sauce.
Glistening, luscious wings. And with the surprise,
Yeah,
let's hope it's a
I
good
don't know.
one and taste test.
So we filled the void with fried rice. We got the sweet soy glaze. You
I
dip it
know
in
how to
ranch.
cook.
Why not?
You shut your whore mouth.
I know that shit is the bomb.
In terms of flavor and experience, this is unstoppable. This is a textural wonderland that you will literally never experience in your entire life unless you make this. Think about that. Kendrick, I need you to come taste test this, please.
Here we go.
Yeah, those wings.
There's a lot of great textures going on here. The flavors, I mean, come on. Somehow the ranch does make it better.
That's what I don't
I
understand.
don't get it.
Ranch makes everything better, folks. Remember that. Oh, man, that guy, he gets you. It's honestly mortifying. On to the next.
It's honestly
Last, but
mortifying.
arguably the best.
Sesames.
Loaded potato stuffed Korean-style wings. Mamma mia. Same prep, same quantity of wings. Of course, you can do more. This time, the stuffing will be a basic cheesy potato. Peel and cut 1 pound or 450 grams of Yukon Gold potatoes. You want them into 1-inch half moons. Place those into a boiling water, season with salt generously, and cook for 8 to 10 minutes or until the potatoes are very soft. Now, while those are cooking, you're gonna take 4 slices of bacon, cut into half-inch lardons. What do we think about the pronunciation for all the French that are watching? Right? Now, cook those in a medium skillet over medium heat, stirring often until crispy and beautiful, like this. About 5 to 6 minutes. Drain on a paper towel, then using a knife, simply chop very finely and eat all of it because you have no self-control, and then set to the side. Once the potatoes are done, drain them and then run them through a potato ricer. Pause. Yes, you can use a hand masher. You can also use a fork. I mean, heck, you could even use your bare hands if you're wildin' like that. But a potato ricer will keep them extra smooth. Sorry. Pop those in a medium saucepan, set over medium-low, and add a little salt to taste, a 1/3 cup or 76 grams of unsalted butter, about 1 tablespoon at a time, stirring in each tablespoon, letting it melt and incorporate. Once all that's been added, stir in a light splash of milk, adjust salt and pepper levels if needed, leaving just a bit of room for extra salt, which will be added through half a cup or 32 grams of grated provolone cheese, and half a cup or 45 grams of grated Parmigiano Reggiano. Fold that together until completely combined, and finally, fold in 2 tablespoons or 7 grams of thinly sliced chives, your bacon, fold, give it a little how you doing. See that? Taste that right now. If you're wondering, this is what love feels like. Look, the gochujang sauce is similar to the one from the Buffalo Wild Wings, but better. So large sauce pot, just enough vegetable oil to coat the bottom, set over medium heat, then finely chop 8 cloves of garlic, add half to your pot now, along with a 2-inch knob of ginger, grated, cook stirring often until the garlic starts to toast, then add 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of toasted sesame oil, half a cup or 50 grams of white sugar, a 1/4 cup or 90 grams of honey, 3/4 of a cup or 170 grams of rice vinegar, half a cup or 115 grams of dark soy sauce. Whew, okay, we're almost there. Come on now. A 1/4 cup or 56 grams of mirin, and finally 2 tablespoons or 56 grams of gochujang. Yeah, don't forget the 2.5 tablespoons or 32 grams of ketchup. Really wanted to finish there. Mix that in, heat over medium, let that simmer for 3 to 5 minutes or until slightly reduced. Then in a small bowl, combine 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of water. With still combined, stir that into your gochujang sauce and heat that until thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. That's a meme reference, I'm sorry. With a viscosity like this. Now cut the heat and stir in your remaining finely chopped garlic. Again, once your potatoes are cooled enough, put it in a piping bag and, well, you take your wings and pipe it up. Now, don't overfill these too much, okay? But you're gonna toothpick all them wangs shut. And this time for your wangs, you're gonna first toss them in a bowl containing about 1.5 cups or 180 grams of cornstarch. Really enjoy that terrible arm hair raising crunch that the cornstarch has. You know what I'm talking about. Now toss until thoroughly coated. No bald spots. I'm so tired of saying it. Please stop. Shake off the excess. And then immediately fry at 350 Fahrenheit.
Which ones are these?
Now you'll fry these for 5 to 7 minutes or
The
until
ones with the potatoes in it?
remove, toss with your sauce generously. And I mean, look at these glossy, girthy wangs.
Damn.
Waiting to be eaten. Now wait, before you eat these, I have something very important to say about these wings. Remember,
Why is he smacking them like that?
The power is you can stuff these wings with whatever you want. Heck, you can even stuff these wings with more meat. Depends on how hardcore you want to get. You could take seasoned ground chicken or pork, stuff your wings. You probably would have to par bake these if you did them that way and then fry them.
What if you put bacon in there?
He stuffed the chicken with chicken.
Did that. So just think about it. It's truly magical. And that way, like juicy. That being said, it's time for our final taste test.
Gochujang wings with a chive mashed potato. That sounds devious. Whoa. This sauce is much better than the last sauce. Oh man, this is it. The richness inside this wing gives it a level of depth that you would never get. Because when are you combining mashed potatoes with wings? And you might be thinking, why would you do that? I don't know. All I know is you have to experience this. This needs to be on the menu of every restaurant that serves wings, period. It's a beautiful thing. You know what? I'm gonna give this magic thing a try.
This is why America is great, you mean?
All right, I guess that's it.
Savory, creamy, a little buttery from the mashed potatoes. And the ranch is just so refreshing. I'm not usually a ranch person, but something about that, that's good.
Thank you, Kendrick.
Now here's how you do it.
That was 10 out of 10. Not even no cap. I kind of questioned it, but
I'd eat all of them. I would.
At the same time, I'm with it. Let me know what y'all hosts think. This is down below.